I thought I'd do a little update on my Dumpster Magic shelf and just let y'all see that these are some of my keepers. Of course, at the next garage sale, I may weed some of these out. This frog collection is really coming along. This one's pewter. This one's glass with the magnet. Part of his hand did break. But we've got quite a few. These are so cute though that I don't know that I'll be getting rid of them. But anyway, we have all kinds of a menagerie here. The owls, turtles. This is one of my favorite finds and I will not get rid of that. I love that one. It's glass, beautiful color. I think this is my only bear that I'm keeping. I did have a wooden bear that I dove. It's out in the shed for the garage sale. He's from Japan. I have a cold, so please pardon my voice. My birds. This fish was the only fish I had until I recently dove those two Japanese salt and pepper shakers. I'm keeping these together even though he's a bear because they do go together. That's Raggedy Ann and her toy bear. Even have some snails. These are the dogs that are my keepers. I really like this guy. He is just something else. This one's interesting. This, I love that one. So small but so precious. And of course the prissy poodle, you can see how he or she is, how large the figurine is. I guess it's one of my largest figurines. This is the only camel I have, and of course it's agate, and I got that. That was from the place I have permission on to metal detect. They threw that in the dumpster. Armadillo came out of one of those 10 bags the other day. It's the only one I've got. Of course, here in Texas, you know, we have those constantly. Little donkey. Then the elephants. I love the elephants. I had more elephants, but sold them in the garage sale to an elephant collector. Of course, I did not tell her that I had these in here because I just love these. I won't be getting rid of these. They're just too nice. Too neat. This is a swan. Up here we've got some of the angels, and this is like some of the metal detected things. And I didn't have room for a couple of these figurines on my figurine shelf. Here's some of the, what I think are the more interesting and valuable. This one is the rare one. This is worth about $100 except for it's broken. This is about $80 except it's broken. The plates back there are nice. Just some of the nicer things. Most of them are from Japan. This one's from Holland. I've had videos on about all these, so y'all have seen those before if you followed me. And this, I mean, I have metal detected lots of cars, about 50 cars. None of these are metal detected. Those are all in a box. These cars have all come out of a dumpster. One of the two dumpsters, you know, that I go to every day. Some of them have come out just by themselves that were loose in the dumpster. It was a miracle that I could find, like this one. This really nice one was loose in the dumpster. And I just had to get my hoe and get it. Tractor, some trains. This one's supposed to be kind of rare. And then down here, of course, I've got that silver. Still my best silver piece. Solid sterling silver, Mexico. 1950s. And then this is the silver ring with the precious stones, gemstones. These are some of my favorite pieces. These I won at a metal detecting. They're all silver. This is sterling, but I won these at a metal detecting, what do you call it? Just a club meeting where we had to dig for pennies, and whatever you dug corresponded to your prize. I like her. She kind of reminds me of the colonial period, so she's there with the piper, and this guy obviously looks colonial. There's my Minuteman. Look how huge he is. And then here's a few more pieces. This came with a set. Summer Holiday is what it's called. I have the other ones put up, but I am keeping those. It was when my nieces were here on their summer holiday, and we stopped at the dumpster, and I pulled that out, and one of them said, "Is that stealing?" Because she's just a little, she's 9, and she could not believe I got that out of the dumpster. And then their mother promptly told me, my sister, "Don't be taking them anymore." And I said, okay. So, no more for them. There's that beautiful poppy painting. Then up here, of course, we've got that cat I love. It's huge. Handmade candle holder. And this is the Christmas shelf. You'll recognize quite a few of those, I'm sure. All were headed to the trash. So here I have another dog, but he's staying over here on this side. And then these are just some tiny smalls. Interesting little tiny pieces. I mean, that cup is so small. All of them have their own story. Then this is the souvenir. I only have room for a few souvenirs, so these were some of the ones that I really liked. Of course, this is with the coins from Mexico, and they're dated 1940, I forget, 1949. These are just a few more items. My dad used to say this, he carried a little card in his wallet with the Serenity Prayer on it, and he's been gone. So when I had not ever dove that until recently, and I was like, you know, it made me happy because I couldn't believe out of all the little sayings I always got, I never could get that. This clock is a family heirloom. So that's it. We've got the books up here. There's the jar of marbles. Here's just a few other items on this shelf here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope y'all are having a great Labor Day. Let me just throw this in. I don't think I've shown y'all this. I've got it just, I don't have another display case. I don't particularly like this one because you can't really open it. You have to put everything in the back. So I have not added my the little silver cockatoo yet. But these are the precious metals and stones that I've some of them have been metal detected, and some of them have been from the dumpster. So I'm waiting for this, my favorite spot, to do another clean out because it really has been a while. The last thing Mark Sterling I got there was in June, and that was those scissors, and they are beautiful. And then this was not Mark Sterling, but I'm pretty sure it is, the little Roadrunner. Just a review. Did find diamonds and silver, that tiny little, not the bigger one, that's just a cubic zirconia, but the tiny little diamond in there, that is a diamond. With the sterling silver. It was in this little thing. That coin in there, it was a surface find, 1700 something here in town. on a very washed out lot with a lot of erosion. I just looked down and there it was. Now this one I did purchase on a little outing. I did pay for that one. I think that's the only one I paid for. But we've got the golds. These are all the golds. This is white gold from Claire's. And Claire's hasn't thrown anything out in a while. I've been checking. They haven't even thrown their box out in the dumpster. Sometimes the janitors take the trash out. I do think they keep some of it. But when the employees take it out, I usually find stuff. So I keep checking. You can't really see this one, but that's gold with an emerald there in the top. This is tricolored gold here, metal detected. This is white gold and diamonds, metal detected. This is a beautiful, incredible turquoise with its vintage gold plate. Anyway, y'all have seen most of those before, but I just wanted to show y'all how I kind of had it displayed. Just keeping it all together. This is the reason I do it, really, is to find the precious metals and stones and gold, silver, diamonds, and gems.